Garnac was a Trandoshan male big game hunter who ran a hunting guild comprised of other Trandoshans, including his son Dar, specializing conductions of hunts on the Moonwaska. Garnac's guild would kidnap other sentient beings and bring them to one of Waska's islands, where they would be released and mercilessly hunted by the Trandoshans. During the Clone Wars in 20 BBY, one of the guild members, Lotaran, captured the Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano and brought her to the Trandoshan Moonwaska. There, Garnac and his guild hunted Tano and other prisoners, including 3 younglings, Khalifa, Jinx and Omer. Garnac had a son, Dar, who had never killed a Jedi before, and a chance would come when Dar was on a hunting trip with the rest of the Trandoshan hunters after his initiation, but things didn't go as planned. Khalifa force pushed Dar off the vines and he fell to his death. By then, Garnac had successfully tracked Tano and Khalifa through the brush. Upon witnessing his son's demise, Garnac shot Khalifa in a fit of anger with a sniper rifle, killing the previously captured youngling. He shouted at Tano, vowing for revenge against the Jedi whelps for killing his son. He yelled that there was no escape for Tano and her comrades and he would hunt them down. Later, Ahsoka and her companions teamed up with the Wookiee Chewbacca, who had been on the Trandoshan dropship HCT-2001 Dragon boat class Rujout 905, hunted down following the terrible crash of the Trandoshan prisoner dropship, killing the flexible but thickish, humiliating Trandoshan pilots Clutch and Goron, done by Tano and the Jedi younglings, resulting as a failed attempt in escaping the confinable hunting island of Waska. The next morning, Garnac and his forces investigated the destruction and he determined the younglings were organized, bold, and Chewbacca was with them. The 3 young Jedi and their new friend managed to hijack a Trandoshan hunting speeder after kidnapping the Trandoshan smug, whom they mind-tricked into needing his friend Crix to get them, and flew up and attacked the Trandoshan's base of operation, a New Brickian floating fortress. Garnac and 2 of his subordinates ran out of the trophy room. Garnac yelled to his troops that he wanted them to kill the younglings and he wanted their skins. In response to Omer firing the hijacked hoverpod's rotary blaster on 2 of Garnac's troops, Garnac fired a rotary repeating blaster cannon attached to the exterior of the upper deck at Omer as the youngling flew around the perimeter of the lower deck, resulting in the pod landing into the lower deck. He told the younglings they had a valiant effort, especially Tano, whom he referred to as Ta Gruta. He boasted she would be a prized trophy in his collection. However, Wookiee reinforcements led by General Tarful arrived a moment later on the Zabrak bounty hunter Sudi's ship, the Halo. They had received a distress beacon via a transmitter constructed by Chewbacca. While the fight raged on and the Wookiees started to get the upper hand, Garnac ran inside the trophy room, followed by Tano. After a violent struggle between the 2 amidst the ensuing chaos, in which he used brute strength and hand combats, an axe, a knife and a Trandoshan blaster to try and kill Tano, she eventually won and declared Garnac beaten. Garnac reiterated Tano would pay for the murder of his son. She replied Dar died because of his own actions, not hers. Garnac then turned and reached for the blaster. Tano warned him to not grab it, but he reached for it anyway, prompting Tano to force push him out of the trophy room, sending him flying through the doors, over the railing and down to the lower deck. Despite the large fall, Garnac managed to survive. Between 19 BBY and 18 BBY, following the reformation of the Galactic Republic into the Galactic Empire, Garnac was present on the planet Zerlinus. There, he associated with Greenie Milegi, a Dautan gangster sponsoring the Nosaurian riot racer Jet Venom in the Sophatoma Classic.